It is time now for the Pure Channel Late Night News, the 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, November 15, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. 11 o'clock news and our top three at the 11th hour on this late Tuesday night is Vice President-elect Mike Pence rabbit. Trump went out on Tuesday. Fired and just put Trump transition team in a state of disarray. Congress Republicans project unity wall. Democrats scramble. Washington, Democrats foreshowed in last week's elections that began to shake the party's foundation on Capitol, triggering a likely challenge to the House, minor clear. Nancy Pelosi that risk up into more than a decade continuity. While Trump has been taking an unprecedented step of requesting in the son-in-law, Jared Kushner receives top special secret clearance to join him for his presidential daily brief begin on Tuesday. Boy found in Logan West killed because he grew out of a milk algae pan when in a corruption in Chicago. 2-year-old Karen Cox, whose body parts were found in the Parks Lagoon. Snap incorporated this comment and filed paper for initial public offer that made value the popular messaging platform that just $25 billion in major step toward the West Committee, one of the highest profile stock debut in recent years. Russia's major new air assault against rebel strongholds in the east level could be a game changer in the protected battle to control the strategic city. Russia's economic development minister Alexei Yakovlev appeared in Moscow's Western District Court for the case. Hong Kong loose hard policy prescription that's big question facing agent as President Donald Trump gears up the Oval Office. The Middle East is bracing into an incumbent American president who seems intent on radically reordering the regional imbalance of the power, elevating the new uncertainty and perhaps new turmoil for the part of the world already engulfed in multiple wars. A gunman laying waiting outside of Oklahoma City, the World Watch's border airport on Tuesday before shooting and killing in the southwestern airline employee in a premeditated attack that occurred while hundreds of people waited for flights nearby, police said. Charleston, West Virginia Mayor resigned to the post on Tuesday for a backlash after she posted a racist comment about First Lady Michelle Obama on Facebook. 5 Utah students, 7 in the boys' locker room, teen detained. Other charges have been dropped and the company been fined $7,500 went to go to charity as corporate owner of a farm in fatal here at Crash Maine pleaded guilty to driving in danger. Local news, Norfolk, there was a good chance of massive residential and commercial complex planned to be on the former Southwood Hospital land when the United rebuild bill. At a recommendation of town officials, residents of Tuesday's fall town meeting voted unanimously to divine postponing the rezoning of the land that would pave the way to development. James Leanne told voters that they haven't been successful. My game concerns they can't tell them that they go before he doesn't know. A special committee made up of the representatives of the town board and department and other town officials have been working with the developer for more than 2 years. Judge Biddle of Hoboken Brainstorm Committee in New Jersey has an agreement with our Archdiocese of Boston on the 88-acre site of Denver Street, Route 1, a intersection of Route 115. South Attleboro of Gardner, Round co-workers with newborn facing heart surgery as little as 7 years, so there's only 3 months old without as an army beyond her. North Attleboro coke with a dog from remover at the Center of International Struggle played out at the Anniversary Court also 2 years ago is here to stay with us local owners. North Attleboro, the North Attleboro Junior Bracket cheerleaders placed second in the New England regional competition last week and earned a spot in the Pop Warner National Championship at Disney World this year. The first real rain in the November swept out to the Attleboro area Tuesday. We over a pickup truck by the police in at least 3 communities Tuesday afternoon before it got Interstate 95 Pawtucket, going the wrong way before it headed north about and southbound lanes. Mansfield had formal groundbreaking and ceremony for the town's new police fire station public works car compass built at 10 a.m. on Saturday at the side of 508th Street. Boston, the principal sales of the Boston Studio Orchestra for more than half a century, has died after a long struggle with cancer. Joe Zekins is 85. Orchestra spokesman said Eskin died Tuesday at his home in Brookline. Eskin began Senator's Orchestra's principal sales in 1964. He played for 5 music directors and participated in orchestra many tours which could assist direct 1969 tour to China. Boston, the highest court in Massachusetts, ruled that the trustee a fund created by President John Adams almost 2 centuries ago can't collect millions of dollars in back rent from the Quincy Historical Society. Last week, not even a full 24 hours after President Donald Trump earned that, a senior official of the suit company knew out and invoked his name in an interview. Millionaire investor Wilbur Ross, the President-elect Donald Trump's leading candidate for the Commerce Secretary. Multiple sources told Politico. A slowdown in Mexican foreign and direct investment of 35% of which comes from the United States could slow down the North American manufacturer to put over the risk of $6 million U.S. U.S. airlines have traveled this year to convince investors that living in boom and bust cycle behind. Now the industry is one of the biggest skeptics. You can't keep a positive pig down and just any find that. Human pigs can be optimists or pessimists, and the pessimists are more strongly affected by the current environment, Skywatch is running gold, and outdoors the week glimpse is spent out for the brightest moon in nearly 70 years. Project Blue, an ambitious initiative directly amendment planned around the double sun, the Alpha Centauri Stratosphere Space Telescope. Florida conservation officials say a female panther has crossed the river, and it could be a big deal for the survival of the species. The Ebola virus may not make some people sick. Researchers reported Tuesday that shows be surprised that the most virus can cause stand infection of at least few people. Some doctors in the U.S. are reporting that more women and physicians about long-lasting birth control devices found concerns about the free access at a contraception and Trump takes office and ends. The Affordable Care Act, managed and by 41 Southern Pine for a PCSK9 inhibitor last June, Mr. Madam finally got approved on Monday. Black women in England are most stressed likely to be diagnosed with advanced breast cancer, while women according to new analysis by Cancer Research UK Public Health England. The stocks now up 54.37 points at 89.20.06. SP 5 up 60.19% at 2018.39, and Nasdaq up 57.22 points at 5,275.62. Peter Chill News Time is 11:05 p.m. on this late Tuesday night, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA, where on the subway system it's linked on the commuter rail. Fitchburg train 4:32 10:40 p.m. inbound spot for train 20-30 minutes late between Shirley and North Station due to disabled train 4:30 and Fitchburg train 4:30 9:30 p.m. inbound is cancelled off train Preston train 4:32 10:57 from Shirley. What's the line train 5:35 9:35 from South Station Shop at 5:50 minutes on skip between Ashland Station and Worcester Station. Franklin train 7:30 10:25 p.m. about a step out at Fort Park is operating 15:25 minutes late due to late arrival on train. Middleborough line train 029 10:20 miles operating 5:50 minutes late beyond skip between South Station and Middleborough Station. And on the ferries they are looking good. Okay, I was in byways of New York and New England on this. Late Tuesday, let's start in New York City. Lawrence Pastor, westbound side is backbound on Queens. 6:30 on the southbound side is backbound on Queens stretch. FDR driving the northbound side is slowing on Southeast Manhattan around the Queensboro Bridge. Lawrence Expressway, eastbound side, it is a little slower on the westbound side around 25 and 678. And Lawrence Expressway, eastbound side, a little slow after Midtown Tunnel. FDR Drive on the northbound side, a little slow around the Williamsburg Bridge. Lincoln Tunnel on the eastbound side, and it's a little slow from New Jersey to New York. 95 is southbound side of the background of the Bronx stretch. Interstate 87 on both ends is backed up. Interstate 95 up in the Bronx. 95 on the southbound side is backbound on Old Saybrook. Highways and byways are Connecticut, Rhode Island, Lincoln Kid. 190 on the northbound side is backbound on West Boylston. Mass Pike on the westbound side, back down to Newton Corner, 95 on the northbound side, a little slow down. The Mass Pike on the westbound side, back from the South Boston area at the Prue Tunnel, and highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, looking good, and 912 on the westbound side, a little slow just around the Thruway in Selkirk, and Interstate 87 on the Thruway. It's slow from Claremont, all the way to 77 in Albany, and 77 on both ends is back to the Albany stretch. New York State 3 and westbound side, a little slow, and 87 in West Albany headed towards Schenectady. Peter Chill News Time is now 11:08 p.m. on this late Tuesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And looking at the latest radar, and it shows a spotty rain shower stretching from Wareham all the way up to Situate. Number 9 rain showers from Beverly up in the Newburyport and stretching all the way up in the eastern portions of New Hampshire and the northern portions of New Hampshire, where much of Maine is covered with rain. And a little heavy bands of rain showers from southern Quebec stretching about upstate and central portion of New York State, and a line of rain showers around the Albany, Silver Springs area, and a patchy rain showers from southern New Brunswick down to central western portions of New Nova Scotia. And a lot of rain showers behind it and stretching east of Marcusville and western Nantucket. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Okay, day 1 tonight. Events of heavy rain may result in localized urban street flooding, and this evening with slow travel throughout the evening rush hour. And day 2 for 7, Wednesday for Monday. No hazard weather is expected at this time. Okay, 7-day forecast looks like this. Tonight, chance of showers, clouds got about 40 degrees. Light wind becoming southwest 5 miles an hour. For the minute, just pitching 50%. New winds from not less than 10 to 12 for Wednesday. Slight chance of showers before 10 a.m. Part got about 61 degrees and southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Just pitching 20%. For Wednesday, most coasts about 30 degrees and west about 5 miles an hour. For Thursday, Sunday, most coasts about 38 about 30 degrees. Winds north about 5 to 8 miles an hour. For Friday, Sunday, most coasts about 58 about 30 degrees. Saturday, most got about 57 degrees. Saturday, chance of showers after 11 p.m. Most clouds go about 39 degrees and chance pitching 30%. For Sunday, a chance rain and snow showers. Most clouds go about 50 to about 34 degrees, chance pitching 45%. For Monday, chance rain and snow showers. But Sweet Casca about 45 about 20 degrees and anticipation 30% for Tuesday. Most likely about 45 degrees. Currently and not near it's overcast and rain, and we have a temperature of overcast and showers at 58 degrees. Humidity of 99%. That is going to be it for the Beater Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late to that number 15 to 69. Please hope you have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with more report. I hope you have a good night.